We all knew it was gonna happen, looking back on it. I mean, how could it not? But none of us knew exactly when or just how quickly it would all come to an end. And it didn't happen with the flash of light or mushroom cloud lighting up the night sky. Everyone was just kind of gone.
There's gold in these hills. You just gotta find it. You just gotta find. There's gold in your heart. You gotta refine it. You gotta refine.
It's nothing like the movies. There are days I wish it was. People forming factions, fashioning weapons out of whatever they come across, clothes ripped and torn in all the right places. But it's nothing like that. It's just quiet. It's been 3 years now. Well, about that. 3 years since it happened. Since I last saw Dad. Since I last saw anybody. That's the hardest part. The crushing loneliness. To be in a metropolis that was once fluttering with so much human activity seems even more vacant now that it's gone. So I come here, to the beach. It's far from glamorous, possibly even far from safe. But it's where Daddy took me. He would pack a lunch and come sit here on weekends and just watch the waves roll in and out. Those were the best days. Instead of always carrying my cell phone and wallet, I carry a flashlight and a can opener. Instead of keys, I carry a crowbar. The things the movies and books always claim are the hardest tend to actually have the simplest solutions. I eat, not because I enjoy it anymore, but simply because it's a necessity of staying alive. If you can find one corner store, you have food and water for months. Assuming you can deal with beans and SpaghettiOs, and barring no animals get into it. But in thinking about it, I don't think I've even seen an animal. The main thing they don't tell you about. Touch hunger. I read an article once, back when you can read about anything you wanted to with a click and a swipe. It talked about touch hunger and the lack of human interaction. Back in the normal world, our brains were continuously firing at all cylinders, transmitting all kinds of messages. When you talked on the phone, shook someone's hand, made eye contact, had sex, it triggered certain reactions. But without it, with it all suddenly stolen away, taken from you in an instant, your brain can't slow down. Like stopping a runaway locomotive on a dime, you either accept that it's just not going to happen, or you go off the rails. Crash and burn. The hallucinations are the worst part. I once thought the forest floor was covered in eyeglasses snapping beneath my feet. I could have sworn that gravestone was an oversized box of frosted flakes. And that tree. That one specific tree. That was Daddy. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of talking myself down. I write poetry that no one will ever read, and songs that no one will ever hear. So why do I do it? There is nothing new. Nothing other than what comes from my pen or my lungs. So why bother? Why bother? The nice thing about corner stores is that they have everything you need. I could have found a gun, but that seems all too cliche. Plus, if Daddy ever does find me, I don't want him to see his little girl like that. It's just medicine. Just medicine. Bitter for a moment, better forever.
There's blood on my hands. You better believe